Province of Albay, Bicol Region, Region 5. Hi, I'm Marlon Milana from Chmuani. There are more ways than one to get to Albay, as it is located far from any coast. Some of options include: by plane, there are available direct flights to Legazpi, Albay offered by the airline companies in the Philippines. The trip would normally last up to 1 hour. By bus, if you want a budgeted option on how to reach Mayon Natural Park, consider traveling by bus. From Manila, there are many bus lines that offer routes going to Bicol, but be prepared for a long hour ride as the travel time takes about at least 12 hours depending on the track. By train, aside from the plane and bus, you can also reach Bicol by train from Manila. Bicol Express, operated by the Philippine National Railways, are offered trips daily from Tutuban, Manila to Naga City at 6:30 p.m. Because the travel would usually last up to 12 hours, the return trip also leaves at 6:30 p.m. Some of the famous tourist attractions in Albay. Mayon Volcano is a popular tourist spot because of its perfect cone shape. In fact, it's not just famous among the Filipino travelers but tourists across the world. Cagsawa. The ruins are currently located in Barangay Bizi, Cagsawa in the municipality of Daraga, Albay, Philippines. It is part of Cagsawa Park, is protected and maintained by the municipal government of Daraga and the National Museum of the Philippines, and is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the area. Daraga Church, also known as the Church of Nuestra Señora de la Porteria. Daraga Church is set on a hill splendidly overlooking Mayon Volcano and the sea, boasting a beautiful facade perfect for picture taking. But what really interests travelers about it is that the Daraga Church history, which we will discuss later. Sumlang Lake is one of the newest attractions in Camalig, Albay, that promises a lovely feel of serenity and tranquility. I was glad this is part of our visit to my hometown this summer of 2017, with Lignan Hills and Legazpi City as our final leg. Vera Falls, located in a secluded nook at the southern base of Mount Mulanao, is Vera Falls, a paradise of forest and clear cascading water, a little over an hour away from Legazpi. It is a natural, to behold, and easily accessible ecotourism site with a big reward. Ligan Hill is a prominent hill in the city of Legazpi, some 3 kilometers west of its downtown port area in Albay, Philippines. The summit rises to about 512 feet 156 meters, affording excellent views of the Mayon Volcano to the northwest and the entire city and Albay Gulf to the east. Albay Park and Wildlife, standing as a significant landmark of Albay. The Albay Parks and Wildlife prove as the most visited domestic tourist destination in Albay. The Albay Parks and Wildlife is nestled at the foot of Lignan Hill in Bogtong, Legazpi, occupying a total of 5 hectares, utilized as a zoo, a rescue center for captured and endangered wildlife species, and a recreation area. Mayon Skydrive all-terrain vehicle adventure, a newly opened ATV adventure provider in Bicol, Albay, Philippines, is now ready to serve you. An ATV adventure in Albay where you can be one with nature and have the experience of a lifetime. The Oriental Albay. The Marison Hotel. Famous foods and desserts in Albay. Pinonggit is a version of laing, a famous native chili hot dish of a little town of Camalig, Albay, which is a blend of ground pork, coconut milk, diced shrimps, and chili wrapped in gabi leaves. This dish is a well-known among Bicolanos because of its distinctive taste that a Bicolano could perfect. Bicol Express is what Bicolanos are known for. It has that good amount of heat that can awaken your taste buds. It has pork cubes cooked in coconut milk, and silly with that yuminis you'll crave after. Winobaton Longanisa is a pork sausage in diminutive size and with distinct salty sour flavor, dipped in vinegar and served with egg. Muscovado is locally known in Palangua Sangica and is made of coconut milk, brown sugar, and ground glutinous rice. Calamay can be eaten alone, but is usually used as a sweetener for a number of Filipino desserts and beverages. Albay is known for its homegrown premium pulinets. The usual favorites are crispy candies pulinets with honey, roasted and salted pili, caramelitos, pastillas and sesame seed-coated pulinets. Halo Halo is the sweetest you will ever experience in Albay. This famed Halo Halo's unique flavor has generous amount of shredded cheese toppings. The balance of sweetness and salty flavor gauge a good game. Home to the first colonial grill restaurant is the Silly Chili ice cream. This ice cream, with siling lapio as one of its main ingredients, comes in different levels of spiciness, with the Mayon volcano level Silly ice cream as the spiciest of them all. The harmony of a cold, creamy and spicy ice cream is what makes this dessert a hit among local diners, and as well as tourists. Pancit Bato is a type of Filipino noodle that originated in the town of Bato, in Camarines Sur, Bicol Region, Philippines. That's all for now. Come in and visit our famous tourist attractions and taste the foods and desserts in our province in Albay. It's more fun in the Albay, it's more fun in Philippines, Pilihan Moang Philippines.